Hi, I am Gift Edets, and you are watching The Therapist Magic. I would love to appreciate you for watching The Therapist Magic. Subscribe. I'm saying a big thank you. If you have not subscribed, please, I would love you to click on the links and follow us on all our social media platforms. Thanks for watching The Therapist Magic. Today, I have a guest with me in the studio that is going to speak to us on the area of social media. It's no other than Ndubisi Oji. He's a journalist with the Sun newspaper. You're welcome to the Therapist Magic, sir.
Thank you very much.
I would like you to enlighten the audience. What is social media?
Okay, social media is, we can call it websites through which people interact. They essentially, it is intends to enable people network, reach out to themselves, people in far-flung places through social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and all the rest are able to connect, interact, share ideas, and all whatnot.
Okay. Based on the explanation that you just spotted out, is a means that one can interact and reach out to other people. But in your own view, can you say that the online social media have met up its objectivity?
Yeah, the social media, substantially, it has met the objective. Those who created the various social media,
Yes.
I believe their sole purpose or one of their objective is to enable people from far-flung areas interact with themselves, connect. And to that extent, it has achieved its purpose because there are a lot of persons we do not know. We've never met in our life physically, and we may not even meet.
Okay.
But they are our friends through the social media. Let's take for instance the Facebook. On Facebook, you have friends. Some of them you know, some you do not even know. Some in different areas. But through the Facebook, once you are friends on Facebook, you share ideas. You follow yourselves, follow up what is happening to you. You know what is happening to them. They know what is happening to you. And there are places you may not even reach through the social media. You connect with people in that area. So for me, the objective, or one of the objectives of using the social media to reach people, for people to network, to connect, is been achieved. But then I must add that the social media is more like a two-edged sword. It builds and it destroys.
Okay. If you said in your own view that it has met its objectivity, but why are people making use of social media, online social media negativity? Because if you want to check, a lot of negativities are going on online social media. You see impersonation, people faking themselves to be who they are not. You understand, siphoning people. Someone will say, okay, there's this business that is going on. I would love you to do it. Based on that, is there any way one can sensitize the online social media? And who are the people to sensitize online social media? Is it the government or the service providers?
Okay, thank you very much. You talked about people using it for negative purposes.
Yes.
I believe strongly that those who created these platforms never intended it to be used negatively. But you know, humans, being what they are, we tend to manipulate everything and anything to suit our own individual purpose. As I mentioned earlier, social media is a two-edged sword.
Okay.
It builds, it destroys. Now, because of the capacity of social media to destroy, you cannot rule out the possibility of those who are out to destroy others employing it. you can equally not allow the possibility of people trying to portray. See, the world we live in today, there is so much fake, so much deceit. People trying to putting up themselves as what they are not. And social media is just an avenue. You see somebody who is, for instance, very, very poor. There is nothing wrong with that, being poor. The person now, to give the public a different view of his or herself, you see the person, you want to take picture, you look for the finest of house, you snap, you write under my house, located in XYZ. You can say in Asokoro, in Victoria Island, in Lekki, and all the rest. Whereas the person, the essence is that those who follow that person on, they are deceived, thinking that, oh, this person is this, whereas the person is not that.
Yes.
Now, beyond that, there's equally been the issue of people using Facebook, or sorry, not Facebook particularly, using social media to destroy others. Somebody says something, you see people, you bully the people on the online and all the rest, you peddle falsehood and others about people. These are negative things. They were not intended like that. Now, I believe, as you ask, if social media should be sanitized, yes, social media should be sanitized. Who does that? In the country for a long time, there's been this debate about the regulation of social media. The government believe that social media must be regulated. A lot of persons have said that the next world war will be caused by fake news, and social media is an avenue for fake news. So for the government, they must be regulated. Yes, I will not agree to a regulation of social media. But what I don't do think that we can control what happens on social media. How do I mean? If you say regulate, means the governments will have to come up with rules, with laws. In our country, we are ruled by sentiment. Most of the things we do are sentimental. We take decisions based on who is affected at a particular time. Now, if we allow governments to regulate social media, it will become a subject of politics. The regulation will be partisan. In the sense that if you go to the social media today, you see one political party peddling negative information against another political party. Vice versa, it goes either way. If you allow the government to regulate, the government is likely not going to see anything wrong done by those who belongs to the ruling political
parties. Okay.
They will look at the opposition. There was a time in this country, some few years back, we know what people said about some persons. How certain persons describe certain people in authority in this country. Now the table has changed. Certain persons who in the past painted people, others very, very negatively, would not want to be painted like that at all. What I think should be done is that the operators of the social media themselves should be able to come up with mechanism. They have this mechanism already. I think they should just have to activate it, make it more functional. Twitter, for instance, if there are messages you send on Twitter, they pull it down. It's a means of control. Say, this our platform is not available for this kind of message. So I believe that is the kind of thing I would want to see. The operators, the various platforms, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they have their yardstick, they have their standard. They should be able to police their platform. Once anybody at any point in time do anything that falls below standard, instantly they should pull it down. That for me, I'm not only pulling it down, you block the person for a certain number of time. You can even outrightly. Maybe after you block somebody first time, it comes, you suspend somebody's account first time, second time, third time. They should be able to bar the person completely from that network.
Okay.
That is what I believe should be a solution to the issue of social
negativity.
Media. Yes, trying to curb the negative people using it for negative
purposes here.
Yes, but for government to regulate, no.
Okay, that's so interesting. And so, in summary, so what do you have to give to the audience that are watching The Therapist Magic right now?
Well, my view is that, as I said earlier, I want to re-emphasize, social media is a two-edged sword. It can build, it can destroy. I will implore that everybody who has access to the social media should use it as a means to enhance relationship. Should use it as a means to enhance his or herself. If you can get the best from social media, why try to get the worst? It's a school. If you go on certain platforms, I won't mention names, let's not as I'm doing a promotional for them. You have access to great minds. They share ideas. You digest these ideas. It helps to improve
That's what
your
social
life,
media is all about.
to improve your life.
Yes.
So if you hold on to this, we would have been getting the best. But nobody should be on social media for the purpose of trying to destroy the other person.
Thanks very much, sir. Thanks for having you in the Therapist Magic. Hello, viewers out there. You've heard it all from our guest, what he has said to us concerning the area of social media. Social media is a technology that is being established to help I and you. There are lots of benefits that social media have for us. You can benefit, I can benefit, everyone can benefit individually, communities, organizations, and so on. You can also use social media for a positive purposes, not negative purposes. Please don't join the negative ones to destroy the use of social media. If you are using social media, please use it to motivate other people, to impact positivity, to encourage other people to learn from it, not to flood themselves with negativity. It won't add any value to that person. But when you are doing it thinking you are destroying someone. There is a saying that always says that what goes round always comes around. When you are doing it thinking you are destroying this set of people, it might also turn to be your own relative, your own child, and so on. So that's what I have for someone that is watching the Therapist Magic. The Therapist Magic is a place to be. The Therapist Magic is an informative center. So I'm imploring you to keep watching the Therapist Magic till I come your way with another interesting topic that will excite you. I have a philosophy that I always say when I'm signing out: dream big, don't be distracted. Do you know what? You can be distracted. When you're watching those attractive things on social media, you don't know where it's coming from. Please be careful. Use your head. Thanks for watching.